Hi, the title of this video is Fearing Hypnosis. As most of you know, I'm a past life regression hypnotherapist here in LA. And a lot of times in the 10.5 years or so that I've been doing hypnosis, people are really nervous about their session. Usually they're pretty excited too. But there's a certain nervousness around hypnosis, and I want to address that a little bit here. So the main thing that people are nervous about, it really comes from not understanding what the whole process is really all about. People imagine, probably because of movies, TV shows, maybe they went to a stage show featuring a hypnotist, and they worry that somebody's going to take over their mind, take control of them. And I'll tell you, in the work that I do, which is called QHHT, Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique, you can find out more andysway.com, andysway.com. But anyway, in QHHT, some people don't remember that much of their session after it's over, and some people remember the whole thing. But nobody is under my control. I guide the session, I lead the session. But, if you told somebody to go jump out the window, they would just open their eyes and look at you and say, "What the hell are you doing?" Actually, the issue with most people, where their mind kind of gets in the way of the hypnosis, is that they think they should be less aware during the session. A lot of people have a hard time believing that they're even hypnotized when they are aware of what's going on. So the fact is that most people are aware of what's happening while they're being hypnotized. And if something crazy would happen, or some kind of weird suggestion would be given by the hypnotist, the person would just open their eyes, snap right out of it, and say, "What the hell are you doing?" So that's one thing, the whole thing of the fear of being out of control. When you go into hypnosis, into this type of hypnosis, past life regression, even when your egoic personality is in the background, your higher self comes to the foreground. And your higher self is probably more protective of you than even you are. So it doesn't take any crap. Anyway, really what it comes down to with hypnosis is that people have a fear of the unknown. One thing I hear from people is, what if I was evil in a past life? What if I was somebody really bad? Whenever somebody says that to me, I always say, assume you were Hitler. And you're not now, so you've come a long way. And chances are you were not Hitler, obviously. But the idea is, in the theory of reincarnation, that if you've had a lot of lifetimes on Earth, you've probably done it all. You've been the victim, you've been the perpetrator on many different levels. But that's not really important, except to release things that are being carried into this life. So, one of the main reasons for doing past life regression is that you want to unhook things that are issues where you're stuck due to past life things that went on. The things that you couldn't go to a psychiatrist and get to the roots of them by exploring your childhood, because it didn't happen in your childhood. It happened in a past life. And so, things that happen in a past life, you need to go back, or you don't need to. It's helpful, and it really speeds up the healing process when you go back and relive those things, review those things, and release the hooks and the charges that keep you trapped. So, anyway, that's another thing. People fear the unknown. They fear who they might have been in a past life. The fact is, you can fear a memory, but I would say, if you're going to fear a memory, fear the memory that you don't remember, okay? Fear the memory that's stuck way, way back in your subconscious that you don't have conscious access to. Because that's the thing that causes reactive patterns that don't make sense. That's what causes people to do things, and they don't understand why. They don't understand why they got so reactive, because they don't remember the original event. So, for example, if somebody grabbed your butt when you were 5 and they were some gross molester, and then somebody grabs your butt now, like you have enough right to be pissed off at them without any previous thing. But if there's some old buried traumatic memory that you don't even consciously remember, you might lash out in a way that is, a little bit more out of bounds than what you would want to do. And you might say, why did I do that? Why did I get so crazy? And so a lot of times that would be because of a childhood memory that has been suppressed. And a lot of times it's a past life memory that has not been uncovered. So, there's the issue of feeling out of control with hypnosis. But believe me, you're very in control with hypnosis. My mentor, Dolores Cannon, always said, you spend most of your life in hypnosis. Not technically with a hypnotist, obviously, but hypnosis just means when you go into a slower brainwave pattern, when you go into the alpha state or the delta or the theta. These are areas where your brain slows down from the normal woke consciousness. Woke might not be the right word, whatever. The waking consciousness. And so anytime that you kind of drive down the freeway and you get that road hypnosis, anytime you watch TV, anytime you kind of daydream, stare out the window, whatever, get lost in doing something creative, all of those events are hypnosis, or they are going into that deeper brainwave state. Also sleeping, same thing. So we spend most of our lives, when you count sleeping and staring out the window, watching TV, driving down a freeway, whatever, we spend most of the hours of our day actually in a hypnotic state. So it's nothing really to be afraid of. And then, like I said, with the whole worried about who you were in a past life, well, you already were it. It's over. It's done. Now the question is, do you want to clean it up? Do you want to deal with it? Do you want to unhook those charges that keep you stuck in a pattern? Or do you just want to sweep it under the rug and let it torment you in that kind of way? And it will. So anyway, those are two of the issues where people have fear of hypnosis. And both of them are pretty surmountable. So thanks for listening. And if you'd like to find out about having a personal hypnosis session for yourself, you can text me at 212-505-7729. That is my cell phone. It is a New York number, and I'll probably be keeping it. But I am in LA. I'm in Hollywood. And generally I come to my clients' homes, offices, whatever, to do the session. So you can find out more at andysway.com, or you can text me at 212-505-7729. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.